Good morning, everyone, and thanks for tuning in for another episode of SmartFoxTV. Remember, if you do like our videos, please subscribe.
Asian street markets are super popular and often have a special place in the local communities. As this popularity increases, more and more cities in the US have even created their own renditions of Asian street markets, such as the 6 to 6 night market, which occurs in various cities throughout California as well as Las Vegas. Today, we'll be looking at the top 10 Asian street foods of 2023 as ranked by Taste Atlas. At number 10, we have satay, which hails from Indonesia. This traditional dish has seasoned, skewered, and often grilled meat served with a side of sauce. Meats can vary from typical kinds like beef and chicken to exotic kinds like crocodile and snake. It's believed that this Indonesian street food was the result of prior influences from Muslim Indian traders. At number 9, we have jeon, also known as Korean pancakes from South Korea. You'll often see this dish served as an appetizer, side dish, or snack. Although often savory, some jeon are prepared sweet. Typical ingredients include thinly sliced meat or seafood mixed with vegetables. It's often coated with flour and eggs before it's pan-fried. At number 8, we have yakisoba, which comes from Japan. Although these fried noodles were influenced by Chinese Taomin, this dish is now uniquely Japanese. It usually includes a mixture of meat and vegetables. Despite its namesake, yakisoba is now more often prepared with ramen noodles than soba noodles. At number 7, we have dondurma, also known as Turkish ice cream from the transcontinental Eurasian country of Turkey. Dondurma is unique in that it doesn't melt and has a very chewy texture. Arab gum and seleb, a flower from the purple orchid, combine with milk and sugar to create this unique treat. At number 6, we have tteokbokki from South Korea. This dish is made of cylindrical rice cakes that are cooked in a spicy and sweet chili sauce along with fish cakes. It remains one of the top street foods in South Korea and originated in the Joseon dynasty as a royal court dish. At number 5, we have pad thai from Thailand. Not only is this stir-fry their national dish, it's one of the most popular dishes abroad. This dish combines rice noodles with other local ingredients such as dried shrimp, bean sprouts, and egg. Interestingly, its creation was the result of a contest to create a national dish in 1932 after an absolute monarchy was ended. At number 4, we have pho, which is the national dish of Vietnam. This comfort food is super popular in the West too, due to its ability to be so simple yet complex in flavor. It's typically made with spiced chicken or beef broth and is served with rice noodles, slices of meat, herbs, and bean sprouts. At number 3, we have baozi, also known as baos or steamed buns from China. These buns are made with a slightly sweet bread that can be wrapped with a variety of fillings, from vegetarian meats and vegetables to seafood and pork. Some of the most popular baos is the Cantonese barbecue pork bun known as ta siu bao, as well as the Shanghainese xiaolong bao or XL beef for short. At number 2, we have the roti from India. It is a flatbread that is traditionally made on an iron griddle and is fundamental to Indian cuisine just as rice. It's believed that it either originated from Persia or East Africa, where unleavened bread was introduced to India. Finally, at number 1, we have yakitori from Japan. These delicious skewers of grilled chicken meat are usually cooked over charcoal fire to give it a nice smoky flavor. Depending on the chicken meat cut and seasoning, yakitori flavors can vary, with some being saltier and others being more sweet or savory. There are so many more street foods out there. Was there one we missed that you believe should be on this list? You can leave your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for checking out our top 10 Asian street foods of this year. Welcome to today's good news. Meet Hari Buddhamagar, a Nepalese veteran of British operations in Afghanistan, who rewrote mountaineering history by becoming the very first double above-the-knee amputee to scale the world's tallest peak, Mount Everest. Hari's journey, both literally and metaphorically, started at the foot of Mount Everest on April 17th. A day that 13 years ago forever changed his life when he encountered an improvised explosive device or IED that took away both his legs above the knee. Fast forward to the 13th anniversary of that life-altering event, and now Hari, living in Canterbury, embarked on a hiking journey that has cost many attempters their lives. His determination brought him to the summit of Everest on a Friday afternoon at 3, where he stood on prosthetic legs as the highest person on Earth. However, this accomplishment didn't come without challenges that extended beyond the physical. Before this hike to the top of Mount Everest, Hari dealt with depression and other mental health issues due to a view of disability, which he learned from the remote villages of Nepal where he was born. In those communities, disabled individuals were often considered to be bearing the burden of past life sins, a view that he originally believed too. Eventually, he overcame his inner demons and set his sights on Mount Everest, but not without having to overcome a legal barrier in his native Nepal too. You see, the Nepali government had imposed a ban on disabled individuals attempting to scale at Mount Everest, but Hari successfully fought against this decision and managed to overturn it. After that, the real challenge was getting to the top safely. It was so cold that Hari's jackets froze solid and even the hot water in his thermos turned to ice. He had to constantly adapt and change his prosthetic legs to fit each situation. Despite the many challenges, Hari Buddhamagar, supported by his all-Nepalese team, made a triumphant descent from the peak too. However, this is just the beginning for him. He plans to return to Afghanistan, to the very spot where he lost his legs, in order to express gratitude in that life-changing moment that pushed him to make it to the top of the world. His journey is a reminder to us that even when life brings us lows, we can climb back up, figuratively and in Hari's place, literally. We hope you enjoyed today's good news.
This is Kim.
Hi, this is Sally.
Hello, this is Tracy.
This is Shane.
And thanks for watching
SmartFox TV.
Stay
Stay foxy.